Hi, and welcome back to part 2 of the Grace vlog. This is from, I believe, Tuesday morning until Sunday when I eventually left. I was supposed to leave on Thursday, but the family that I work for and live with all got COVID. So I was just going to be home quarantining in my room anyway, so I decided to extend my stay, which I am so thankful that I did. But this is kind of the portion of the vlog where I developed more of a friend group. I definitely got closer with Anna, created some really amazing memories, and I will never ever forget this trip. This is my favorite trip I've ever taken, and dare I say, the best week of my life. So I hope you enjoy and get ready for some fucking chaos. I realized I didn't even update the vlog at all. What happened? I just got back to my room. I'm still wearing the same thing I was wearing last night, but I'm about to get changed. All of my toiletries are in Anna's room, and I'm pretty sure she's still asleep. She had a friend stay the night last night. I'm not trying to like call her and like wake them up, you know what I mean? I ended up going down to the beach with our waiter actually from the night, like earlier in the night, and hanging out, and I smashed my finger in a beach chair. Yeah, and that was kind of a vibe killer. And then it was like 3 or so, and I still wanted to like keep hanging out and keep going on and everything. We would go back to the bar to meet up with Anna and the other girls we were with. The other girls we were with ended up going and riding motorcycles with these guys, or like 1 or 2. Honestly, I haven't heard from them, but I trust that they're okay. They're big girls, they can handle themselves. Me personally, I'll take a motorcycle ride. I really will. It's on my list, and I will have that happen this summer because it is my Donna summer. But not with, with anybody after like 1 a.m. You know what I mean? Just me personally. It's just like my little personal rule, but it seemed like a good time. And then Anna left with another waiter from another place that she went to earlier. And so I come back to the hostel and I can hear the music from the beach. So I'm walking down the beach on the boardwalk and I hear the music. And I think, I can hear the people like skinny dipping and shit, like whatever. So I go up the stairs and there's no one. 3 a.m. and the bar's closed. I was like, what the heck? And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, the only place that Wi-Fi works in here for me is in the bar. So I'm like, texting back my mom and, I'm like, making sure my friends are okay. I'm like DMing the girls that we just met, whatever, sending pictures. And then the sweetest guy comes up to me. His name's Fozzie. I think he said he was like 35 or so. He's in the military and he's just here until Thursday like I am. And he was like, tell you what, because my keys were in Anna's room. And so I was like, I don't know what to do because she's not answering her phone. I thought we were gonna leave the bar together. Like, I don't want to interrupt what she's got going on. Like, and he was like, no, just came and hang out with me for a bit. So we hike all the way up the hill. We get snacks from the reception. It's like 4 or so at this point, whatever. Shower, he lets me borrow some clothes, and I passed out on his extra bed because he had like 3 beds in his room for some reason, even though he was staying by himself. So I was able to pass on his extra bed. I got like 4 hours of sleep, and then we went to breakfast, and I'm just now getting back. Anyway, so that was my night, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyways, see you when I see you. Anna, say hi to everyone. Anna. Hi. Hi. Hello. So I actually ended up running into Anna and these girls on the beach later after I took that clip this morning, and she was like, hey, do you want to go to La Grotto? And I was like, absolutely. It was on my bucket list. I had no idea how I was going to get there, but it was on my Greece must do, and I have to say, absolutely lived up to the hype. We were there for I don't even know how many hours. It was just absolutely gorgeous. There was cliff diving. We ended up meeting these South African guys. We ended up swimming out and finding some cliffs to kind of climb up out on a private rock and doing some cliff diving there, and it was so much fun. This is me hiking up that rope scared shitless, I'll say, because I was the first of my friends to go, and I was like, I'll do it. I'm only like 3 or 4 drinks in. It's fine. Absolutely terrifying, but probably one of the coolest things I got to do on this trip. It does not look that high up. This is me second guessing all of my decisions at this point. I'm like, was I too overly confident and a little too tipsy for this? Yes, but I did it. Wait, there she goes. It was amazing, and the water felt so good. It was so much fun. This is Anna going. Go, Anna. Such a fun day. Not gonna lie, the drinks were a little expensive, but definitely worth a pretty penny with this view. Like, are you kidding me? It was crazy busy all day. There's Anna. Oh my gosh, I love and miss you.
Thank you, lover. Thank you. Cheers to Greece. salt is what is too much for me.
Thank you. No,
Thank you so
thank
much.
you so much, honey. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. We always say ciao, ciao. We're the same. So I'm gonna introduce myself. My name's Anna. I am Jenna's new best friend. We met less than 24 hours ago and we're already best friends. I believe in past lives, and I think that in a past life, we totally were something very close. People are looking at me making this video, and I don't care. So, love you, Jenna's vlog. Grease it up.
Hello.
Live life, laugh, live love. Guys, just live your life. Who cares about the time?
We're living our life.
We're
living our best life.
Living our best life.
Is it a good
Work itself out, I promise.
I love you, I love you, I love you. To LaGrada, right? But we took a taxi, and the taxi was like 60 euros. Keep in mind it was like 45 minutes away, but that is freaking expensive. And there was 5 of us. And the woman that was driving us, we were in a 4-person taxi. All the taxis are 4 people, which really sucks for a 5-person group. But she only realized halfway there that there was 5 of us in the car, and we were lapped up. And she was really chill about it. Like, she was really nice, but it's definitely a 5,000 euro fine if she got caught, and she kind of freaked out a little bit, and then she was fine, and we felt really bad. So we had to find another way to get home, and we're not familiar with the bus schedule. The buses are very unreliable, and you don't really know where they're going all the time. Like, they don't really say. You just kind of have to hop on the bus and hope it's the right one. And we're calling taxis. Like, we're literally doing anything. Shuttle services. We're calling the Pink Palace, place that we're staying. Like, you know, literally, we will pay anything. We just need to get home because we had to go to the Toka party that evening, right? It started at like 10:30. We're starving. We've been drinking all day. We just want to get home, right? And it's blazing hot. It's so hot. And so literally dying, and I see a bus drive by, and I run as fast as I can. I'm like, I don't even care where it's going. It's gonna get us closer to the Pink Palace. Wherever it's going, it's gonna get us away from LaGrada, right? So I chase it down and hail it down, and we all pile onto the bus, and there was literally no room, and so we had to sit on the steps. And it was so freaking hot, and thank goodness it took us to the central bus station, and we were able to catch, I believe, the very last bus back to Pink Palace, which would have been like a 3-hour walk, completely uphill the whole way. So it was very lucky, absolutely crazy. So this is the aftermath of chasing down the bus. All I'm saying is at least we got on the goddamn bus.
We have transportation.
We did it. It's not a nice way, but I'm dripping in sweat.
My hair is stuck to my head.
This bus is probably taking us in the wrong direction too if it's like 40 minutes.
No, I think
No, it's going to the central bus station.
Anna, show us your trick, Princess Anna. She's from Bali. Oh, Anna. Oh.
Put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up.
She's gonna put the lime in the coconut and
Shake it all up.
Shake it all up. Shake it all up.
What time is it?
I don't know.
Is this just like salt like scurrying onto my dress?
Where? Yeah.
Is that sweat?
Wait, to do this? Yeah. Oh my gosh, should I just get her finger? But there's something about her. Wow. Don't know why, but I ain't the thought. You want to kiss it, girl? Sha-la-la-la-la, my oh my, like the morning to shine. Kiss it, girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, kiss it, girl. Everyone on this bus hates us. We have laughed, we have cried, and
But guess what?
Tell us what.
Do we care?
Nor.
No.
No, do not. It's like zoomed in. That's close.
Just my nose.
Look up. No, just your eyes. Keep your head regular. And then look up. Let me see it. Let me see it.
That's so scary. That's so scary.
I'm getting the view. I was pointing to you.
Oh, me.
Oh, wow.
Such a great view. Oh. Yeah!
Thank you,
Look
thank
at
you,
you and
baby.
your skills.
Cheers. Yeah, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
I'm on sale if anyone wants to buy for $2.
So we got back to the hostel finally, and I think we got back at like 8:30 or 9 or so. I believe we went to the dining hall, had some food. The dining hall was amazing. It was only €8. It's all you can eat buffet, and it was so much food, and it was like all traditional Greek food, and I miss tzatziki so much. I ate so much tzatziki and freaking green leaf things that are like vines with rice inside. So good. Whatever. So we go to reception and you have to pay €15. You get 10 back and a free drink card. And they give you just this big pink sheet. And they're like, took a party, figure it out. This is your outfit. Figure it out. So the seamstress that I am, drunk, keep in mind, from drinking all day. And we're gonna keep going. So I literally created these dresses for me and my friends. And I did all my friends' dresses. And I was actually very proud of these. And I have to say, I think we were the best dressed ones there because they looked like legit dresses. And I literally made them out of sheets. Gorgeous. And this is us getting ready together, which is so cute. And I love getting ready together. We had to play Queen because who stayed in this very room?
Freddie Mercury, is that his last name?
Also, we're twinning.
Stayed in this room,
Stayed
exact
in this
room,
very
and
room.
he made up this song.
Okay, we need to play other
He did
Queen
this song
songs.
in this room.
Just like Mary Antoinette. How it feels. Okay, so we're gonna do a scoop neck dress on this. That sounds really technical. I don't fucking know.
Just a cruel boy. As long as Centrum.
Little silhouette to have a man. Scalaboo, to the fandango. Said you're gonna fight me. Very, very fighting me. Galileo. Galileo. Let me go. Oh, no. Okay, before anyone calls me fucking lame for showing up to the club when it's literally dead. Oh, look at the fog. It was vibes. We literally showed up an hour after it was supposed to start and nobody was there. We're like, whatever. We will make friends with the bartender. Oh, why am I doing that? And we will just have the best time. This is us getting free shots. Okay, this next part, this happened around, I want to say 2 or 3 in the morning. The party was popping. I know it doesn't look like it, but so many people finally showed up. And then they turned on all the lights and they made us all sit down in a circle. Like everybody just started sitting down in a circle. And then they did this like crazy like ritual thing. They brought out, it's hard to tell, so I'm going to tell you what happened. They brought out this giant pot of ouzo, which if you don't know what ouzo is, it's like alcohol from hell. It's awful, and they make it pink, but it's originally clear, and it's like Everclear. Like it's so bad, and everyone just does a shit ton of shots of ouzo all day. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so they this giant pot of ouzo, and the men in the Trojan hat, and then they pick one girl to come and sit in the middle, and they make her take shots of ouzo, and all the men take shots of ouzo, and then they shattered a plate over her head, and then they started shattering plates over everyone's head, and everyone was just like, okay, so this is like we're in summer camp. Oh, I forgot I had these in my ears.
Still works though.
strutting at the moment.
What's happening?
Only America. What do you reckon? Should I put some eyelashes next to it? I woke up like this. I woke up fucking hideous.
I have no voice. Tomorrow is my last full day. Today I woke up at 2. I've not been like narrating these at all. I'm sure I'll pop in at the end and fucking lie. This has been probably the best week of my entire life. I literally have no words. I'm so happy here. Look at me. I'm glowing. I'm doing good. I'm really good. For anyone in my family who sees this video, I'm so sorry for being MIA. Literally, I haven't charged my phone in 2 days and it still hasn't died. I've not been on my phone at all.
Blanket Wednesdays, Thursdays, Twisted Tuesdays.
So beautiful.
It's so cloudy.
What? Do you have any words for the vlog? No.
Disco biscuits.
Disco. Okay, just for clarification, Disco Biscuits man, that man, beautiful Welsh man, that is Fozzie. Love Fozzie. And he doesn't have any social media or anything, and I don't have my phone number currently. So I did lose contact with him, and I'm very sad about it. But Fozzie, if you're seeing this, I adore you. The next band you're about to see is Matt. Matt is a legend. I don't think any woman would ever feel unsafe with Matt. He is an absolute sweetheart. He helped me book my flight when I was like, I think it was like midnight. I was like probably 6 shots in, and I was just trying to find a way to get a cheap flight. And he introduced me to Skyscanner. We love Matt. He is a lifesaver. He is the reason I was able to enjoy a full 9 days in Greece. Yes! Oh my gosh. Why didn't you tell me I had a
No, because I did that.
happy 6 a.m. Hey.
Hey, fucking alcoholics.
Yeah. Say hi to my vlog, guys.
Hi, what's up? I'm Meg.
Yeah, she's Meg. Yeah, I love him.
Hey, Mom, honey.
Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
Hey, Mom.
I have not updated a vlog at all. So sorry about that. But basically, I'm extending my flight until Thursday because the family that I live for, that I work with, gosh, she literally thrives in Greece. The family that I work for all has COVID. So I was like, well, you guys aren't going to be able to use me anyway because I'd have to be quarantining so I don't get COVID from you guys. Can I just stay in Greece until Sunday? And they said yes. So I just booked a flight for 27 euros to get back home. And I'm over the moon. I thought that my purse, okay, today is great. I thought that my purse got stolen last night, right? We were up until 11 o'clock this morning. I didn't sleep until 11 a.m. And so I thought my purse was stolen because it went missing. Turns out somebody gave it to one of the guys that we were with, and he lost track of me. And he just now found me, and he was like, I have your purse. I thought I was stolen from, like, seriously. I thought I lost 60 euros, my ID, my cards, my everything was in there. So it's like, and I was like, coming to the terms that I wasn't just gonna have my stuff anymore. I was just gonna have to figure it out. So this is literally the best news. Live, love Greece. I will say, Pink Palace Hostel is the best hostel that I've ever stayed in. But this walk is its own kind of freaking torture. Jesus. Me and Emil made this walk twice last night. Once at 3 a.m., once at 6 a.m. for wine. Yeah. Because no one else wanted to go. I'm like, I'll take wine. I'll take wine and do a skinny dip in the ocean. Absolutely. It's been amazing. I literally am having the time of my life. I'm so happy here. I love Greece and I want to come back. I'm trying to convince my sister to come back with me in August because, like, I have to share this with somebody. This life is insane. Gosh, I'll see you when I see you. I can't. We're getting tattoos while Anna isn't.
Except for me.
Gosh, I'm absolutely obsessed with Corfu Town. Like, look at this street, and every street was like this. It was so picturesque. We went in town to get tattoos. Here's me an email. We ended up being the only ones to get them, and so I got 3 little dragons. Kind of long story but they're my sisters, and he ended up getting a Pink Palace tattoo, which turned out so sick. So I didn't end up vlogging much after this, just because it was Email's last day, and like he just stopped working at Pink Palace, and we were out with his co-workers. It was me, Ethan, Jamie, who are dating, and there was his co-workers, and me and Anna, and we all went out to dinner afterwards, and it was in the heart of Corfu, and it was just like the most wonderful dinner. All the cats were around and everything, of course, and then we took a bus back into town, got ready for the evening, and I ended up not vlogging anything, but it was like his last night. We all like had a big party, of course. We ended up staying up all night, and it was very nice, and we slept on the roof of Pink Palace, and it was amazing, unforgettable. And then Emil ended up leaving the next morning, and him and I got really close, and so it was like a very sad thing that he was leaving, and everyone was really sad about it. And actually somebody ended up getting deported that night as well. That was part of the crew that had been working there for a very, very long time, and so the vibe was very sad. And it started raining for the first time, and I don't know how long, but like the first time since I've been there, any kind of bad weather, it was just pouring down rain. So I sat and I journaled and just kind of reflected on my trip. And it was great.
Okay, so it's our last day here.
Last day.
We're twinning.
Twinning.
Are we surprised?
Nope.
Shouldn't be.
Not at all.
We're going to Palagonia Beach.
Exactly. That was
But
so
she
good.
said, thank you. Perfect pronunciation. I am Greek.
Perfect.
Calamari. That's wrong.
Calamari.
I say good morning in
Oh.
Greek, but I
No,
definitely
that's
just said squid.
That is good.
What is it? What? I forgot. Anyways, it's beautiful. She is beautiful. All of our friends went home, so you know it's just us.
Just us now.
Back to the original duo.
She's gonna try and make me stay up late and
Yeah, go to a
Probably not
toga
going
party
to.
sober. We'll see. It's up always. It's up always. Anyways, see you at Palapalapala Beach. We may be going to the wrong place.
We'll figure it out. If we do, then it's just where we were meant to go.
This is where we were meant to end up. Hey, last time this happened to me, I ended up at a private beach club. So, cheers. Either way, we're sleeping on the beach.
Really out of control over here.
It's currently 2. It took us about 3 hours to get here.
Yeah, Jesus
Because
Christ.
we tried to get on the first bus at, oh my god, I'm gonna get run over. At 11.
Oh, jeez. What's your head? I don't like being this close to a bus.
I don't like being this close to anything right now. Look how crowded it is. Oh my god.
No, this is why we need my fucking shark blanket.
So the day took a turn after this. Anna and I laid out on the beach for a bit. I slept because I sleep anywhere and everywhere that I can. And I was trying to get that tan on, you know what I mean? So we went and got lunch and we were walking back to the beach and I saw these 4 beautiful Italian men riding down on their motorcycles and they looked about our age. They were very attractive. They looked like they were like, I could feel the vibe. They were on the hunt. They were looking for somebody to say hi to. And so, you know, I just kind of like did a little turn, like a little wave, whatever. And then one of them waved back and they're driving away. He's still looking at me and I blow him a kiss and he catches it and he blows me a kiss and I catch it. And I'm like, and so they turn around and they come over where Anna and I are. And I'm like, okay, I did not think this far ahead. And I told him my case. I said, look, it is on my bucket list before I leave Greece to ride on a motorcycle with a beautiful man. And tomorrow's my last day. Can you help me out? And he was like, yeah, absolutely. We're just taking the bikes down to my boat right now. He said it was his boat. It was not his boat. They ended up renting the boat. But they were like, do you want to come on the boat with us? And I was like, yes, and Anna too. And they said, absolutely. And so we get on their motorcycles and we go down to the dock. And we ended up getting on this boat for, I think it was like 2 hours. We only had 2 hours until the last bus left for Corfu town. And we just ended up sailing around and we did a little bit of cliff diving and went and saw some caves and things like that. And it was a lot of fun. Only one of them spoke English, but it was fine. Anna and I felt like we might die sort of in the beginning because it looked like none of them had ever driven a boat in their life, but we were fine and it was great. And it was good for the plot.
Little man is singing.
Oh my gosh, my hair. We found some. I'm concerned. We're very concerned.
We're on a boat! Yay, boat!
We're on a boat. No one speaks English.
Okay, I was definitely talking during this, but it was so freaking windy that day that you cannot hear a word that I was saying because the wind was so bad. Don't remember what we were saying. Something probably about we're on a boat. But look at the view, like the mountains behind or the cliffs behind, and the water was so blue, like the camera does not even do it justice. This was so much fun, and I'm so glad that we said yes and just like fucking full sent it. But it was a lot of fun. We almost did not get to go sailing because it was so windy and the waves were insane. It was a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, but gosh, could not say no to this. Look how pretty Anna is. Oh, I miss her. But it was very, very fun.
So maybe we do go to the toga party after all. Maybe for a little bit. Oh, this girl just got on video. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Things that we talk about on this camera.
So for our very, very last evening, we were not able to go to the toga party. We decided to be responsible. I know. decided not to drink that evening or drink all day or the day before that. So we were like on a bit of a cleanse just because we just needed to have a break before we both went back to reality. Anna ended up going to Crete and I ended up coming back home to Germany. And I had to work today, so I needed to kind of get some sleep, sort of, kind of. So what we decided was we went to the bar and they shut down the bar. They still had the lights going and everything, but they shut down everything else and the music. And so it was just like the waves, and we had a couple of our very close friends that were still left, Jesse in particular, come and meet us at the bar, and we swapped journals. And we all wrote notes in each other's journals, and we promised not to read them until our departure on our way home. And mine were very touching, especially my one from Anna, which I will treasure always, always. But I'm going to start doing that on my trips. It's something that Anna taught me, and it was very nice. It was very therapeutic. It was like a really good way to wrap up the trip. I think we got back to our rooms at like midnight or so, and, you know, all of our stuff was packed, and Anna and I got up at 3:50 in the motherfucking morning to catch the taxi at the top of the hill. And we, actually, whenever we came out of our room, there were still people partying outside. It was very funny. We like literally woke up and were leaving, and there was people diving in the pool and shit. It was crazy. And so we actually got to see a couple of our friends drunk out of their minds and told them bye. So it was great. So this is us leaving and saying goodbye. Oh my god. Of course it's we're leaving. Oh my gosh. I'm 75 euros poor, but we made it.
When are my big pimples gonna go
Here. I'm just not gonna show you. Anyways, that's all I have to say.
We're tired.
Someone needs to put their child to sleep. I had a 2-hour flight home, which I slept literally the entire time. I got in my seat, knocked out, and I did not wake up until we touched down on the ground. I was back in Germany. I landed in Nuremberg. I think that's how you say it, which I'd never been there before, but it was about 2 hours away from home. And so a touchdown, had to take a train to the central station, then from the central station go to the Munich central station, which that train ride was very nice. I should have recorded that train. It was fancy, very relaxing. And then took another train, which was another hour, to Tegernsee, and then took a bus home, and then just kind of chilled in bed all day, edited my vlog, and clocked out. So I definitely still have some vacay residuals. I'm very tired still. So this is the end of Greece vlog part 2, end of vacation. I really want to go back. Emil and I are planning to go back hopefully in August. Reunited at the Pink Palace should be really fun. We will see if that happens, and if my sister can join us, that would be amazing. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this encourages you. This, if anything, this is an advertisement for the Pink Palace, the best hostel in the motherfucking world. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you when I see you.